Blood in a dog's stool requires medical attention, but before calling your veterinarian, make sure that the red matter you are seeing is, in fact, blood. Do not panic. 1. First, determine if your dog is defecating with blood or something else. It can be caused by the color red, like food coloring. It could be something that your dog ate that is simply happening innocently. The blood in the stool can be caused by infections, including various parasitic or bacterial infections, inflammatory conditions, and we see colon cancer in dogs. Sometimes, a condition of the anal gland can cause a layer of blood in the stool. 2. What to do with your dog if it defecates blood. If you see red in your dog's stool, and recently did not notice that your dog ate a lot of red crayons, call your veterinarian to make an appointment and have it checked. If possible, take a fresh sample of your dog's feces for evaluation by the veterinarian. Even if your dog is acting well, at least contact your veterinarian to discuss your dog's blood. 3. Blood in a dog's stool, could it be HGE, or parvo? If it is late and you see large amounts of diarrhea with bright red blood, especially if the diarrhea is accompanied by vomiting and lethargy, your dog is just lying down, clearly not feeling well, do not wait until the morning to get in touch with a veterinarian. It can produce bright red and bloody diarrhea with an extremely serious condition called hemorrhagic gastroenteritis. In addition, young puppies with bloody diarrhea may be suffering from canine parvovirus, a serious, sometimes fatal, viral disease. 4. Exact color and consistency can help determine the reasons behind the blood in a dog's stool. The appearance of the excreta, as well as the color of the blood, are clues that will help the veterinarian determine where the blood comes from, which can help diagnose the root cause. If the stools are normal in shape and consistency, with a red coating on the outside that is determined to be blood, then we know that it comes from below in the intestinal tract. If it's diarrhea or soft stools with the red mixed inside, then it tells us that the blood probably comes from a bit above the intestinal tract. Sometimes the blood in dogs' feces is not bright red but is very dark, black and tarry. When we see black, tarry stools, that is digested blood. When we see red blood that is covering the stool or mixed in it, that blood has not been digested, so we know that it is actually entering the intestinal tract closer to the point of departure. When we see black, that tells us that he has spent more time in the intestinal tract and is very likely to come from nearby areas or inside the stomach. 5. How to treat a dog with blood in its feces. The treatment is very dependent on the cause of the bleeding. Once your veterinarian can reduce where the blood comes from, he or she can perform some tests to determine the cause and select an appropriate treatment. If you notice your dog defecating with blood, do not be scared, but ask a veterinarian to examine your dog as soon as possible. This is not something to wait for, since your dog may require a quick treatment and save your life. If you liked this video, share it in your WASP, in addition to your social networks, and do not forget to subscribe to the channel. Now please write us a comment. I send you a big hug. Do not forget to also ask for advice in the link of the description of this video, where it says click here. Thank you.